2 through 3s and F&N bullets to rip through tissue. Better say your last goodbyes, cause your fam gon' miss you. A shooting star, so them headshots is not gon' miss you. A young coach, so I'm playing games with her mental.
Back with another reaction. This time, this is a scene or a skit from the Tales from the Tour Bus. This is Atomic Dog. This is about George Clinton making the song Atomic Dog and his spiraling down of drug abuse. I love this whole show, Tales from the Tour Bus. If any of you haven't seen it, it's about a slew of our artists from back then, from country to R&B to funk to all the artists they put in in cartoon characters. A very, very good way to deliver or portray these artists from then. Very, very sad the way a lot of these artists wound up, and they put their story in a cartoon form. Very, very interesting. If you guys ain't seen it yet, you guys should check it out. It's called Tales from the Tour Bus. Very good. But let's get to it.
Cocaine became the drug of choice. George's Motown-like empire of funk fell apart.
We went from top of the world to what George called the anti-tour. No props, no costumes, and everybody's dressed in army fatigues.
George said, "Okay, guys, we gotta cut back. So I'm gonna send half the band home in the middle of the tour."
Sheila Brody, stage name Amuka, was one of the brides of Funkenstein. She remembers the whole band enabling the boss's habit.
When we're on the road, he would come and say, "Loan me 100. I'm like, "How can you tell your boss? He just paid you." He says, "Loan me some money." How can you tell him no? So I was doing it. And then the road manager came to me and said, "Stop giving him money." Because when you're giving him money, you know what he's doing with that money, and you're nailing the nail in his coffin.
At that time, I needed a hit. I came into the studio tweaking. I can't remember when it was. Snow was up to your ass.
George's crack-induced paranoia was at an all-time high.
I came in and said, "Y'all trying to record without me? Give me the microphone, give me the thing." So they all looking at me through that window there. So when the track come on, it's backwards.
The sound engineer was simply rewinding the tape.
And I don't know what, I ain't never heard it before, but I don't know, I can't tell what key is in, because it's all, so I'm trying to play it off like I knew what the fuck was happening. So I started talking. This is the story of famous dogs. Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Real atonal. I ain't committing to no key or nothing. And then do the dog. I said, wow, that makes sense. Do the dog. So I just did a cappella just like that with the beat. Instead of them telling me that the track was backwards, they left it like that. That became Atomic Dog.
Yeah, this is a story of famous dog. But the dog that chases its tail will be busy.
Suddenly, George Clinton, self-made king of the P-Funk empire, is back on top as a solo act, even though the players who surrounded him were all the familiar faces.
That was George Clinton. This is a Tales from the Tour Bus, the Atomic Dog episode. And like I said, a lot of our artists of back then, were using drugs heavily, and it's sad, and yeah, it's very sad. It's definitely sad, but out of drug abuse comes these incredible sound and music that we still listen to this day. You know what I mean? Out of ugly come beautiful sometimes. And this is one of those situations, and I definitely respect all of the artists that came out of that time, because you don't know what they was going through at that time for them to get on it, and and be strung out on it, and can't, no rehab, no nothing, so they can't get out of that funk. So definitely, if you guys have any comments, put in the comment box. Like, subscribe, share.
2 through 3s and F&M bullets to rip through tissue. Better say your last goodbyes, cause your fam gon' miss you. A shooting star, so them headshots is not gon' miss you. A young coach, so I'm playing games with her mental.